Welcome to Story Glory. Our story for today is Kung Fu Panda. Friends stick together. Po and Tigress were on a mission. Shifu had sent them to bring home his best statue, the one with the ruby. Po did not stop talking all the way there. Po, said Tigress, don't talk all the time. We're on a mission. Suddenly, the statue slipped. Po and Tigress grabbed at it, and clank! Someone chained their wrists together. It was mean old Fung and his crocs. They attacked Po and Tigress. Get the ruby! Cried Fung. Po and Tigress tried to fight back. Shaka-boo oof! But they got tangled up in the chain. The crocs backed Po and Tigress up to a cliff. We can take them, said Tigress. Po looked at all the crocs. He looked at Tigress. Don't be mad at me, said Po, and he jumped off the cliff. Down, down, down went Po, and Tigress before. Oof! Their chain got tangled on a tree. It had saved them from getting hurt. Ha ha! Cried Po. And I still have the ruby. But we lost Shifu's best statue, said Tigress. We can get the statue back, said Po. Not until we get this chain off, said Tigress. Before they had time to think how, the crocs came after them. Tigress took off into the forest, pulling Po behind her. Po and Tigress made it to an old temple. The crocs were not far behind. They tried to smash their way through the temple wall. We need to find another way out of here, said Tigress. Tigress grabbed the chain. She swung it round and round so that Po went flying round and round too. Crash! Po hit the temple wall and smashed right through. Then he and Tigress went into the forest. They had lost Fung and the crocs. Po did his best to find some honey. Tigress worked on making a fire and making a plan. I can make a key for the chain from a stick, she thought. Po looked into the fire. He put on another stick. Po! Cried Tigress. That was my key! She was not pleased. Why don't you think, Po? You don't think Oogway should have made me the dragon warrior, do you, Tigress? Said Po. Tigress was still mad, so she just looked away. Po was hurt. I'm out of here, he said. Po did not get far. He licked some honey from his wrist, and suddenly it hit him. He was free. The honey had made the chain slip off. Po ran back to find Tigress, but Tigress was not there. The crocs have taken her, thought Po. He went after them. He had to find Tigress. At last he did. The crocs had taken her to their camp. They had tied her to a post. The statue was there too. Po ran into the camp to free Tigress. He smashed the post in half with a flying kick. Shaka-boom! Crash! You came back for me, said Tigress. Po smiled. Time to get that statue back, he said. Po and Tigress grabbed the statue. The crocs came after them. You take half and I'll take half, said Po. But there were so many crocs to fight. We need a plan, cried Po. We need to do this together. Suddenly, clank! Tigress put the chain back around Po's wrist. Tigress, cried Po, why did you do that? Because you're right, said Tigress, smiling at him. Then Po smiled too. Together, cried Po and Tigress. They pulled on the chain and took out 3 crocs at a time. Then Tigress swung Po round and round. Po attacked another 3 crocs, the flying Po way. The fight was going their way until... Ha ha, cried Fung. He had grabbed the statue and the ruby and he was getting away. Po and Tigress had to stop him. Together, Po and Tigress used the chain to bring Fung down. Together they tied him up with it, and together with the chain they sent Fung flying far, far away. They had saved Shifu's ruby statue. Good work, Po, said Tigress. Oogway was right. You're the one. You should be the dragon warrior. You mean it, said Po, and he was so pleased that he did not stop talking all the way home. Hope you enjoyed the story, kids. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. That's all for now. Bye.